This is LDA at the Dark. I want you to follow me as I begin to take you on a journey. But first, I want you to relax. Relax your mind. Relax your body. And I'm going to guide you. What I want you to do now is to lay back and begin to relax your mind. Take all the worries away, because I'm going to guide you slowly in relaxing your body. First, we're going to start from the top of your head. I want you to relax your face. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders, your arms, and your hands. Now I'm going to ask you and tell you to relax your chest down to your stomach, down to your hips, down those thighs, ankles, and to your feet. When I count to 3, I want you to be completely relaxed. 1, relax. 2, relax. 3, relax. Now you're deeply relaxed and you're listening to every word that I tell you.
This is Lawrence D. Adams, and I'm in the building. How are you guys doing today? Let's get it cranking up today. Yes, we're live on Facebook and on YouTube. So let's get it going today. I've seen a couple things in the background. Let's get it. Definitely sounds better now. Yeah, I changed up the mix. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I did something completely different. So I hope you guys can hear me loud and clear. Let me turn this music down a little bit. So this is Lawrence D. Adams. Yes, what's going? Thank you for the soup. Keep doing your thing, family. There will be people from both genders that can't get out of their ego long enough to have positive dialogue. Do you understand? He just came in with the heat already. Thank you so much, King Kazan. You are definitely trying to recover from the meditation recovery. Oh my God! But you're saying it right there. This is Lawrence D. Adams, and yes, I'm here. Can you hear the music? Let me know you hear the music. I got it going light in the background, and we're here. I'm gonna pop this camera up and let's go. What's going on? Let me put this bald head show today. Yeah. We're here. So yes, what's going on? What does it mean? Ooh, what does it mean to appreciate a man trying to recover from that meditation introduction? Yeah, bald head, you already know what's going on. I see you, Jefferson. What's going on, y'all? Facebook and Instagram. Oh, I got my music in the back. I got my lights in the background. So definitely, what does it mean to appreciate a man? I've seen some of the comments on Facebook. Oh boy, my one friend, I ain't gonna say her name, gonna talk about washers, drawers, and socks. Get out of what you talking about. What does it mean to really appreciate the man? And this is from yesterday, because I feel like that there's a disconnect when it comes to. Let me cut this down because I can hear it. Disconnect when it comes to what does it mean to really appreciate a man? Good morning. Thank you for your wisdom yesterday. I wish more women would take the message, right? Let me go back up because my brother hit this right here already. He says, keep doing your thing, fam. There will be people from both genders that can't get out of their own ego long enough to have positive dialogue. And that's all we're doing. Hit the likes on the Facebook and Instagram. I decided to merge the two and see what happened. I see you saying Topaz. Topaz says acknowledge, respect, and compliance. Wow, what does it mean to appreciate a man? And that she said that's her opinion. What does it mean to appreciate a man? And one of the things that came out, one of my friends came out with, she came out the box on Facebook and really came out with hit it right on the head about what does it mean to really appreciate a man. So what does it really mean? I'm a little what was it? To appreciate a man. Ooh, what does it mean? To appreciate a man is to appreciate everything he does and brings to the table. Trevion, yeah. Ooh, wow. All right. Everything he is. Wow, y'all coming with the heat today. Wow, okay. So let me first call, my narrative. I'm always going to switch. I like that right there. To appreciate a man is to appreciate everything he is, what he does, and bring to the table. Woo! But what does it mean to appreciate a man? Let me start off with this first thing because I think most people miss it when it comes to this. I like that answer right there. Y'all can hit that super chat, hit that cash app. Let me know you're there. Let me say this, man. I don't like my chain being on like that. Let me fix my chain. Let me mute my mic 1 second. So we're back. So let me start off this. Let me say this first, because most people miss it. Let me say this because if you don't, sometimes saying thank you isn't enough. Actionable appreciation is more memorable. Show your appreciation versus verbalizing it. Woo! Oh my God, y'all hitting it on the head. Y'all hitting it on the head right now. Yeah, you're allowed to give examples. You're allowed to get examples for sure, definitely. So let me say this first, because I'm going to teach first. So what does it mean to appreciate a man? Let me say this first. Let me say something to the men first. You cannot expect to get appreciation from a woman if you don't know what you appreciate and if you do not appreciate yourself. You cannot expect appreciation from a woman if you do not know how to appreciate yourself and what you want in return to be appreciated for. You cannot expect the woman to appreciate you if you have not first taken the time to appreciate yourself and know what it means for you to what? Be appreciated. See, a lot of times guys want women to appreciate them, but they don't even know what they appreciate. The next thing I want to say is you got to let her know this is what I appreciate. We don't have no mind readers over here. Let the woman know this is what I appreciate. I appreciate when you do that. I appreciate when you do that. I appreciate when that happens. So you have to lay it out for her. You always got to be to realize you got to be able to teach her and to show her this is what I appreciate. Because what happens is on both sides of the fence, we end up appreciating people for what we think they appreciate and not what they really appreciate. Do you hear what I'm saying to him? Reese, let me get your comment. Let me see your comment. Okay, whoops. Because I gotta say this. Receiving the totality of who he is. What's going on, Monica? This right here, this woman right here, I'm gonna pump her up right quick. And being willing to honor his essence, even if imperfect. This woman right here, was my host. I think it was over 7 years ago on my radio show. Monica Kingdom Diva Cooper. So shout out to her. Shout out to Monica. This was my host. We co-host together when I had my radio show. She was there every Sunday. I think it was every Sunday. We did it. Shout out to you, Monica. Good. Shout out to you. A closed mouth don't get fed. Okay. Communication, lay it down, be upfront, and also what you don't appreciate, transparency. This is the thing. Most guys do not. And I'm saying, so I got to get on the guys first. Then I can go when I need to go. You can't expect appreciation if you don't say, well, this is what I appreciate. There's certain things I appreciate that she may appreciate, that I may appreciate. You can't give the other person what you think they appreciate. That's what men have it wrong, and that's what women have it wrong when it comes to men. They think they know what a man appreciates. And let me say this. And what the other man appreciate is not what this man is going to appreciate. That was brought up on my Facebook. You have to know what this man appreciate, because what he appreciate, the other guy may not. So women, you got to be a student of that man and know and study him. You got to know what's going on, Ted, what he appreciates. And what happens is we assume we know what the other person appreciates, and we really don't. And so even though I notice men do not communicate, because I got to talk to the brothers and I can go around and get to the women. Men do not communicate. I appreciate this. I appreciate that. I appreciate when you do that. I appreciate when you do this. So it's so important that communication, I cannot fault the women completely on that. If you never open your mouth, brother, if you never say what you need to say, if you never say, this is what I appreciate. And then two, sisters, I got to break it down to you. You need to be, are you just doing what you're doing so that you get something in return? Or are you really appreciating who he really is? I have a genuine curiosity when you enter into an interaction with all people. Don't assume based on past experience. They are all a great indicator, but often not always correct. That's right there, Jonathan. See, we got the thinking class over here. This is the thinking class right here. We think. The definition of appreciate is to recognize the full worth of the thing or person. It also means to recognize the full implication of a thing or a person. Thank you, Monica. See why she was my host? This right here. So before all this, see why she my host? Do you see what I'm saying? The definition. But let me say this, as King Kazan has said, it ain't just in words. We women always talk about, what is your love language? Tell me your love language. Every man's love language, and just your appreciation saying thank you is not enough, sister. Because I have to say it, because I think there's something missing right there, disconnect. And like my friend Tiffany, I seen you on Ponders. Kimbo, I seen what you said. Oh, returning a phone call. That's not appreciation, sister. I'm not going to let you slide on that. That's just not going to happen. And when you appreciate something, guess what happens? When you begin to appreciate a man and really honor him and really show that you appreciate him, it does something to the man's psyche. It does something to his man's soul when you begin to appreciate that man. It begins to do something to him. And what happens is, because men have been so devalued and unappreciated in this world, for them to get appreciated now, oh my God, they would do anything. So as I say on here, game. Game, how I defined it, is strategy. So a lot of men have not. Are we talking about how we show appreciation to him, or are we talking about how we show him appreciation, show him our appreciation? No, 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 no. How do you show a man? How do you show a man that you appreciate him? And I think what happens is we do not communicate well with each other. It's like two kids. We don't know how to play together. So communication is one of the first keys, but it doesn't start with a woman. It starts with the men. Men, you must step up and say, this is what I want. This is what I appreciate. This is how I look at things. 2, women, you got to study the man. Are you studying the man to see what he appreciates? Because every man is different. You cannot treat every man the same way as you treated what happened in how you Tom, Rick, Joey, and all them. It's completely different. But I must say this. I have to point this fact out. Appreciation first always starts within you. See, that's the bigger problem. See, you can't appreciate somebody else if you don't know how to appreciate yourself. Let me go. Y'all, if this is making sense to you, let me know in the comments. If this is making sense to you. See, people have a hard time appreciating others because they never learn how to appreciate their own selves. It always starts within. If you don't know how to appreciate yourself, how can you appreciate somebody else? If you do not know how to appreciate yourself, how do you know how to appreciate someone else? You can't give what you don't have. You can't give what you don't have inside of you. So you got to learn how to appreciate yourself. See, that's the real issue. See, when you know how to appreciate yourself and really know how to say, wow, you're an awesome person. You look in the mirror, I appreciate you. You have no problem, or you shouldn't have a problem, learning how to appreciate someone else because it doesn't take away from you. It does not take away from you by appreciating someone else. Actually, it adds to you. It shows that you have something in your tank that you can give out and that you're not going to run dry. See, people who have a problem with appreciating others don't appreciate themselves completely, or they've been hurt in the past. 3, or they don't have anything in the tank to give. So they're afraid. So they're appreciating. They don't want to appreciate somebody out of scarcity and not out of their abundance. If this is making sense to you, let me know in the chat room. I'm going to stop. If this is making sense to you, let me know in the chat room. Let me know on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. If you don't know how to appreciate yourself, see, that's the issue right now. Most people don't know how to appreciate just the little things about themselves that makes them who they are. So when you learn how to appreciate yourself, it makes it easy for you to appreciate someone else because you're not threatened by what you do, not just in words, but in action. Because it's easy to say, oh, I appreciate that, but what actions did you take really? What appreciate what's going on, Motu, what's going on, McCain? So what actions did you really take in that you appreciate yourself? See, it always starts within, especially when I teach over here. And so somebody said, make sure you tell them, my homegirl told me in Connecticut, make sure you talk to the men. I have to talk to you. I'm talking to the men because this is a men's channel, but I have to say this, that appreciation first starts with you. And most guys, you need to start appreciate yourself more. You have to what? Start appreciating yourself even more. The problem is you're expecting her to appreciate you when you don't even appreciate your own self. Next, since I said that about the guys, it's time for you women to also step up and learn how to appreciate a man. Every man is not the same. Every man don't like the same thing. Every man don't appreciate the same thing. But there are some fundamental things in all men that they will appreciate. There are some fundamental things that men will appreciate on a fundamental level. Topaz said it at the beginning. Let me say this one thing. A man will appreciate it when you show him respect. Let me say it again, like my dad would say. A man will appreciate it when you show him respect. A man will appreciate it when you show him respect. Get the likes up and get the likes up, get the engagement on. Y'all can't just be listening now. You got the soothing music in the background, but a man will appreciate it. How you can show what does it mean to appreciate a man? When you show him respect. See, all the men quiet, they ain't saying nothing. So please understand what I'm getting at. What does it mean to appreciate a man? A man appreciates when his woman shows him respect. I didn't say love first. I said respect. Men, y'all didn't, if this is right, men, if I'm wrong, let me know in the chat room. Because you got men and women watching Facebook and Instagram. A man appreciates it when the woman shows him respect. Y'all quiet. The next thing what a man appreciates, and I'm giving it away, is when a man sees that you taking the time to notice something minute to him and you do it for him. A man will appreciate if you do just a simple gesture, something out of the ordinary. Out of the ordinary for him. How we give him respect. Good question. I will get to it. But a man will appreciate it first when you give him respect. Show him respect. Next thing is when a woman can show appreciate to a man is when she can do something for him that no other woman can do. Let me say that again. That's not all he needs. Don't know. That's not all he needs. That's not all he needs is respect. But when you can do something that no other woman can do, and we're not talking about sex. We're not talking about sex. When you can do something that no other woman can do, when you put your spin on it, your femininity on it, and it go bam. See, y'all missing it, women. I'm giving you the game now. I'm giving you how it works. When you can do something that ain't no other woman can do. And I ain't talking about sex. That's a whole LD after dark I would talk about. We ain't talking about that right now. I'm talking about you do something that it almost, he almost got to go, oh, whoa. Did she? Oh, whoa. He may not show it here, but inside he like, ooh, Did she just do that? Did she just do that? The problem is some women have been doing the wrong appreciation for guys who don't deserve it. And so when it comes to the guy who does deserve it, you have reservation. Let me say that again. You have been giving appreciation to the wrong guy and wondering why you haven't reaped your reward. Or if you shouldn't even be looking reward, you're doing it because you're appreciating him. But you're doing it for the wrong guy. So when the guy that needs to be appreciated, you don't give it to him. I'm telling the truth today, like I always do. You're giving it to the wrong guy. And you wondering why it's not working. So yes, respect is the most important thing that a man appreciates. A man appreciates just paying attention to the detail, just something detailed, that you do something that no other woman can do. No other woman can do. Do you hear what I'm saying? True, Kimberly, what's going on? That no other woman can do. So when he go home and think, or when he goes back to where he is, he's going to go back and like, wow, ain't no woman do that before. What's the thing she can do? And y'all want, see, I can't give you the full game, tell you all the things she can do I can't tell you all of that. But I'm telling you what, you said it right here. Touch his spirit. Yeah, just not his spirit, but his mind. So when you show a man appreciation, ladies, it's respect, yes. The next thing's do something that no other woman, I know how y'all women are, no other woman can do. And I ain't talking about sex, and I'm repeating that for those in the back of the room. A return phone call, any woman can do that. But would you do something that no other woman can do? That when he goes back and think about it, go look at the picture, he like, wow, she did that. And many times, I'm not saying cooking. I'm not saying cooking or not to cook. What I am saying, you need to find out what that man appreciates. That means, ladies, you're going to have to do some work, some footwork. Y'all pay attention to everything anyway. Oh, Jesus, doing more for less. Woo. Let me see what this said. Jonathan, right. Make it genuine and personal to you. Thank you, my brother. That's it. Make it genuine and personal. A man will appreciate. It does not take a whole lot for a man to feel appreciated, especially in the world when he does not get appreciation at all. In the song, in my favorite singing group, and if you know me, you know this is my second singing group, the DeBarge, that says, it's just the little things you do that shows how much you care. Ooh, and I like it. I wish I can play it, but I can't play it. That's right. It's just the little things you do that shows how much you care. That's what DeBarge said in the family. I mean, in the song. And what we miss, because we thought women was, oh, that's for me. No, it's for, he's singing that to her. El DeBarge is singing that to whoever woman he was talking about. It's just the little things you do that shows how much you care. Ooh, and I like it. Sex is basis. Ladies, if you can't do more than that, move along. Ooh, wow. How do we know what the other woman do? You don't know what the other women do. You don't know what the other woman does. That's why you have to make it, like he said, personable to you. Personable to you. Personable to you. Right. Sing it, El DeBarge. Thank you. Let me see this. Being in your femininity when he's around you, spending time with him. Keep a peaceful setting. Men love peace. Respect peace. Are you creating an app? I have a whole series thing. I haven't even is so old. Monica will remember this. Do you have a lap that he can rest in? And sometimes you women, you have not created an atmosphere for him to lay down and so he can rejuvenate himself. When there's always war going on, or what are you doing now? And who is that? What's that on your Instagram? What's that on your Facebook? He don't need all of that. You have not created a place of peace for him. For the love. I appreciate that, McKay. Thank you for the super chat right there. Y'all can hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal. Y'all can hit it. Thank you for hitting that. I appreciate that. See, the thing of it is to appreciate a man. He needs to respect. I'm glad you said the peace. He needs that because it gets him back into his place. Woo, boy. A personal experience I can share is what he loves when I took the time to rub his head as he decompressed from the day. It was a simple act, but he felt how much I cared about his well-being. Let me put the gunshots for that. Do you hear what she just said? Let me cut the music up for that one. Did you hear what she said? A personal experience I can share is that he loved when I took the time to rub his head. Ooh, boy. And as he decompressed from the day, it was a simple act, but he felt how much I cared about his well-being. Oh my God. Y'all ladies, y'all better pay. How do you appreciate a man? She just told you. She's giving the game. They're giving the game. Men, y'all better be paying attention. William said, be respectfully submissive. Uh-oh. Woo, you said the S word around these women. That's true. Right there. And submission is not a bad word, and it does not take away from the woman. So when you hear submission, it's not taken away from the woman. I ain't submitting to no man. Get all out with all that. Because you've been fed the negative side of submission and not the positivity of submission, because it takes a real woman to submit, because it's the most powerful thing she can do. Everybody want to be Michelle Obama, but she don't understand that she submits to Barack Obama, but we ain't gonna go there. Create a haven of rest, right? I had to learn that I can't speak to my man the way I would speak to my friends. We had to become his sanctuary. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did you see what she just said? I had to learn that I can't speak to my man the way I speak to my friends. We had to become his sanctuary. Are you creating a sanctuary for the man? Not every man. Oh my God. Sanctuary is a place that he can derobe himself, decompress, as Monica said, and actually allow you to be intimate with him on an intimate level. But if you create an environment where there's always war, you will get shot. For example, don't do it conversed, aka after an argument or obligation. If you're giving a giving person you like to give, observe and give something that feels natural to you without expectation. This is it. This is it. Y'all getting in. Submission is just trusting him. Whoo! What's going on, babe? See? In the words of En Vogue, give him something he can feel. If you can do that without sex, you a bad woman. Yeah, Jefferson, you can do it. Go ahead. Give you examples. Give him, and then when you do, because y'all ain't gonna be playing around with me in here. When you do, give him the sex or the intimacy with the physical interaction. It will be on a different level. When you don't submit, you don't trust him yourself. Woo. Y'all don't see y'all trying to y'all throwing heat. Yes, that's it. Compete in the workplace. Compete with a woman outside of your household. Don't compete with your man. Woo. Woo. Don't compete with your man. Oh my God. You missed a question. Go ahead and you definitely come on. Ooh. But if you subscribe to the guy and not the idea of the guy, you can be creating the moment with some effort. That's why the nuances. That's why it's not direct action or tact that can be given because it's bliss, bias. I'm sorry. Y'all get this. This is the thinking class here. I love the concept of submission. Correct. It does not take away from the woman to submit. The problem is you have been submitting to a mission that doesn't have you in mind. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that love button. Or hit that let me know you hear it. If this is making sense to you, let me know in the chat room. If this is making sense to you, let me know in the chat room. Let me know. I can see both sides, Facebook and YouTube at the same time. If this is making sense to you, let me know. Don't compete with your man. So what does it mean to appreciate a man? If you understand, ladies, I'm giving you the game. And much as y'all don't say, I don't like the game. I ain't gonna get out. I don't want to play games. We too old to play games. Baby, we play games whether we want to admit it or not. The issue is now. The issue is now. Men, let me tell you something else a man appreciates, because I just seen it. Sigmund, you just hit it on the head. The feminine interaction with the masculine and vice versa. A man appreciates a woman who is comfortable, and I said this many years ago, who is comfortable in her, I had to rephrase it now, who is comfortable in her femininity. It's something when a woman can walk in a room and you can appreciate her femininity. And then her femininity and how she talks to you. Some of y'all women are too rough. I don't care about what you grew up, who was there, your mama was there, or your daddy wasn't there. I'm tired of hearing those excuses. I'm tired of hearing those excuses. They do not work. We've grown now. Well, I grew up this way. You don't know what happened to me. My daddy left. My mama did this. So what now? You have a choice now. You cannot be talking. A man do not appreciate. Let me say that. A man do not talk with him with some femininity. Take that growl out of your voice. We ain't about the war. If he is visionary, he will have a mission. If I believe in his mission, I can submit to him. Woo, y'all throwing some Jews right now. Do you understand? Take that growl out of your voice. Facts. We all went through trauma. We black people, blacks in America. Lord, please don't let me be rough. That's what you see. That's the thing, y'all. So a man, see, that's what I'll be trying to warn women. Be careful what you post on social media. My light went out over there. Be careful what you post on social media and how you comment to another man, because other men are watching that, and they may not comment and may be looking, "Ooh, I don't want to deal with that. I see how she's talking to him. I don't want to deal with that." I'm telling you the truth. Take that growl, take that, whoa, what you say? All that head nod and all that. You automatically, a man say, "Oh, she don't really appreciate me." You will only be reserved for recreation purposes and nothing else. You will only be reserved for recreational purposes, if that, and that's it. The victimhood mentality is just an excuse. We all have taken the advantage of it to deal with our problems. That's why making excuses and saving face is unattractive. Thank you, Jonathan. This is the thinking class over here. Facts. Same with stories on IGs. Watch what you post on social media, sisters. Watch what you post. Well, we brothers, we watching. I know the silhouette challenges out there, and boom. Watch what you posting. You say you want a good man. Well, I know I'm going on a tangent, but men be watching all that. And then we have conversations afterwards about it. Take it from me. I know what I'm talking about. So what does it mean to appreciate a man? Wait a minute. Do you see what she just said? Our softness is our superpower. I need a super chat and somebody to hit the cash app, something. Y'all need to hit that one. Do you hear what my old co-host said? Our softness is our superpower. Ain't no man with no hard legs. And he definitely don't want to deal with a rough woman who talks like she didn't chew, like my uncle used to say, chew screws all day and nails and bolts all day. I don't care what you went through. What happened? A man wants to deal with a woman that's soft. Everything is not a fight. Everything is not a debate. Monica said, our softness is our superpower. I don't even know what can you say to that? Thank you, John. See, even John, thank you, man. Thank you for that super chat on that one. This right here, what can you say to that? She said our softness is our superpower. What do you guys have to say about that? See, women don't want to. No, I thought I gotta fight the power. No. No man want that. She said our softness is our superpower. She said taking accountability is attractive. 100 facts. Definitely watching. Great comment. Thank you for that super chat right there. Great comment. Monica, you dropped a freaking bomb on here. What does it mean to appreciate a man? What can I say to that? A woman's softness is her superpower. Ashe, soft as he wants me to be, because as hard as I need him to be. What the world? Whoa. The women coming with the heat today, brothers. I'm as soft as he wants me to be because he's as hard as I need him to be. Ah, boy, I didn't finish that all up right there. Whoa, wow. She's right. Your femininity will win over a house, degree, and a car. She's right. Your femininity will win over a house, a degree, and a car. Some of you women don't realize a man appreciates you being soft. It does not mean that you're weak. Salute. Let me get the number because when I come in, I know I got to get that number. Let me say it. As soft as he wants me to be, and as hard as I need him to be. Exactly. Stop competing and be a partner. This is it. Woo. So a man appreciates, yes, respect, but a woman's femininity. A woman's what? Femininity, which is almost becoming a rarity in this day and age that we're in. Either it's overextending in the femininity, because women don't know the difference between femininity and being over-sexualized. Let me say that again. Women don't know the difference between being feminine and being over-sexualized. Or they're so not feminine and they're so hard that you can't tell. Let me stop there. My head is spinning with all the facts. No caps. It's okay to be vulnerable to your spouse. Please understand. See, men, and I'm glad conversation is happening because people are talking and people are getting it. The women are talking and the men are talking. And now there's a bridge being forced together. Women, your femininity. Let me see what Lakeisha said. She's right. Your femininity will win over a house, a degree, and a car. So a man will appreciate a woman who respects him, who embodies her femininity to such a degree that it almost becomes intoxicating to him. Let me say something. Y'all may not like it. How many minutes I got? Okay, I got 10 minutes less. That is the reason why a lot of men go out of the country to Colombia, Brazil, DR, not just for the sex. They go there because of the woman's femininity, because women are feminine. Let me say that again. Keep going with the femininity part. A lot of times men are going over to other countries because women over there have not lost the energy of the part because they have not lost their femininity. You think guys are just going there just for the sex? Yeah, men go over there for the sex. You ain't gonna lie. But they go to other countries because women over there have not lost one or two things: their femininity and their sense of family. Y'all don't want to hear that, but it's the truth. Why men go to other countries? I listen to them. I know them. They go over there because the women over there embody femininity. They know how are you doing, Poppy? Y'all don't want this. If these dudes don't have the game, they will rerun though. They will be ruined though. Yeah, they would. They don't have game. That's the problem. So, because some guys go over there to the other countries and the women run game on them and they do things. But the reason why a lot of guys go over to other countries, why they say, why are they choosing their women and not us? It's because they're in search of femininity that seems to has been washed out in our community and in our nation because of other social programming. And it's so important. I watch it even how a woman comments on my Facebook or in my Instagram or whatever. How you even approach a man, whether he's your man or not, how you even deal with a man shows I can feel your femininity or not. Or you still got that growl in you. So it's so important what a man appreciates. A man appreciates a feminine woman. And you, woman, being feminine does not make you weak. Who told you that? In the words of not Elijah Muhammad, but in the words of Malcolm X, who lied to you? Who lied to you? A man appreciates when a woman is feminine and is no strings attached. Is not there to get something. It's there that so she can give. Some femininity has an attachment to it. So a man appreciates a woman who walks in her femininity, who shows respect. And pay attention to the little details about him and do it, not just in words, but in actions too. Sundress season is coming up. That's what I'm saying, sisters. Make sure you get them feet together and get them ankles together. And it's not just the physical, because I don't want y'all to think, oh, you're just talking about the physical. No, I'm just not talking about the physical. See, the depths of femininity resides within her. And what she knows how to do is how to bring it out and feed her man with the right energy. I'm really feminine. It shows loudly because I'm always stressing my love to my husband, to my hubby. See, that's what it is. It's loud. Loud in the sense of not in a masculine way loud, but loud in the way that she expresses it. In relationship, the soft, intimate times we share together strengthens our faith, stresses us as we face the world. It revives us. That's it. So that's what I want you to get. What is? I really didn't go really in detail what it means to appreciate a man, because there's so many good comments here. But when Monica dropped that bomb right there, that the woman's softness is her superpower, that needs to be tattooed. Y'all talking about tattooing something? No, that need to be a T-shirt right there. Because we got it wrong. We think the woman's hardness is her superpower. And that's completely wrong. So I want y'all to really pay attention to what I'm saying, what a man appreciates. Because we didn't really go into it like I really wanted to. But a man appreciates a woman showing respect. A man appreciates, like I said, from the DeBarge family, it's just the things that you do to show how much you really care. Who would not like it? Those things. But he also appreciates a woman who embodies femininity in everything she do. She drips and drops femininity, and she's not ashamed of it, nor does she think it. See, let me say this: some women feel guilty and ashamed because they've been taught by their mothers and grandmothers that you shouldn't be that way with a man. You shouldn't be feminine. But I want you to check with your grandmothers and your mothers and your aunties. Do they have a man, and is that man happy? By her submission to the right man, she can grow in her femininity. That's very true. That that comment was definitely merch worthy. Monica, make Monica. We just gave you some money right now. You need to make that a shirt right there, and I know you can do it because she used to do stuff for me for the show, for when I had the other show. But you need to watch who's showing you what femininity is, because your grandmothers and your aunties and your mother have showed you the wrong side of femininity, not even femininity, really masculinity, and now showed you how to walk in true femininity. So you got to detox of what they showed you, because you got to think, be real honest, because y'all went to school, I hope. You have to realize, did it work for them, what they telling you, what they're telling you? Did it work for them? If it didn't work for them, take their advice, chuck it. If it didn't work for them, you got to let it go. Because some of the information is coming from a place of hurt and not being healed, and they don't know how to really deal with the man properly. Look at a woman who knows how to appreciate a man and watch how he loves her. Look at a woman who knows how to appreciate a man and watch how that man loves her. You keep wondering why men are flying out of the United States. This is Lawrence D. Adams. Let me know if this makes sense. The number for the day. Monica, if you in the comments, give me a number. Monica, I know you listening. Give me a number. Any number that comes to mind. The first number come to mind. Appreciate that. Yeah, misery, love coming. Have discernment. Monica, if you're in the comments, give me a number, so we can go ahead and Monica Cooper. There you go. She put 11. There we go. The number for today is 11. I'm going to be the second one to put it in there before everybody else try to be everybody else. So the number for today is 11. So in the comments, put 11. Everybody's in here, put 11. 11 is a mastery number. So we're going to leave it there. 11. 11 is the number for today. There you go. Wow. All ears. Yeah, 11. You see, when I talk about game was given today. There's so much inside of what we say today. 11 is the number today. So when you see 11 today, you're going to see 11. When you see 11, it's going to make you think about what was shared today. 11 is the number for today. So let me know in the comments, put the 11 in there. I want to thank everybody for listening and coming in. This is Lawrence D. Adams. I will be, if you're on my Facebook, friends, y'all liking this, I normally do this every day, Monday through Friday, 12:30 to 1:30. If you're liking this, I'll start doing it on Facebook at the same time too. I'm just testing it out, but I've seen I got to get some traction there. But the 11 is today. So when you see 11 today, it's your way of connecting to what we talked about. So when you see 11, you're like, oh, wow. Ladies, I know how to appreciate a man, the right man. Men, you're going to be like, oh, I know how to receive appreciation from a woman. Because some of you guys don't know how to receive appreciation from a woman. Some of you guys don't know how to what? Receive appreciation from a woman. Some of you guys don't know how to do what? Receive appreciation from a woman. I hate to hit you before I run, but I got to do it. Some of you guys don't know how to appreciate, don't know how to receive appreciation from a woman. Some of you guys men don't know how to receive appreciation from a woman. I think I may go there tomorrow. I don't know. I know I had to hit you and run, but that's what I had to do. So we got the 11. So when you hear C11 today, let me know how you thought about this. This is Lawrence D. Adams. I'm about to end it. I'm normally end it with my signature with this song, but I'm gonna end it with this. Wrong. We got the 11s. That's what I'm talking about. Look at all these 11s coming through. 11, 11, 11. Y'all connecting to what we talked about. 11, 11, 11, 11. That's what I'm talking about. Look at all these 11s. I got to go back up and go for Monica's first with 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. Let's keep going. Look at all these 11s. Look at all these 11s. Why are we putting 11 in there? Yo, 11. Look at all these 11s. Look at all these 11s. You're connecting to what we're talking about. Whether you agree or disagree, you disconnected with it by just putting 11. Peace to everybody. You guys have a good one. Great topic for the day. You say what? That Jabbar song is perfect to let women get the idea. That's one of my favorite group. Great. Have a great day, people. You guys have a good one. It's Ooh and I Like It by DeBarge. 11. Thank you for connecting. Lawrence D. Adams. And I'm out. I think I'm going to end with this one right here. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Out.
This is LDA at the Dark. I want you to follow me as I begin to take you on a journey. But first, I want you to relax. Relax your mind. Relax your body. And I'm going to guide you. What I want you to do now is to lay back and begin to relax your mind. Take all the worries away, because I'm going to guide you slowly in relaxing your body. First, we're going to start from the top of your head. I want you to relax your face. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders, your arms, and your hands. Now I'm going to ask you and tell you to relax your chest down to your stomach, down to your hips, down those thighs, ankles, and to your feet. When I count to 3, I want you to be completely relaxed.